Hello everyone and welcome to week 7. This week what we're going to focus on is designing 3 different keyboard layouts. In addition to reading chapter 8 this week, please also read chapter 9. Chapter 9 is sort of the heart for this week, and I'm working with the help desk to get this updated. You'll see in chapter 9 in the textbook that a couple of different keyboards are discussed, as well as best practices, why we use certain layouts when designing keyboards. This should help you design your 3 different keyboards, as well as find the answers for the quiz questions. Definitely, make sure you check out, all the italic references right here. Very common to appear on quizzes. Let me go to this week's assignments. And what you're going to do, like I said before, design 3 different keyboards. And the size you decide to do, vertical or horizontal, is completely up to you. What I would recommend you do is open up that template. Let's see if I can find it. Sorry. Here we go. And it should just take a moment. Sorry again. So now that I've had this open, if I just wanted to do the vertical layout, what I could do is just create, 3 layers. And I can lock this layer, and then I can start on this layer. So this would be like keyboard 1. I can design my whole keyboard on keyboard 1, and after I'm done, I can turn the eye off so I don't see it, and I can lock that layer. And then I can do keyboard 2, and of course just repeat that for the 3rd keyboard. And let me go back to the first keyboard. So you'll want to design, and you'll see that each one of the requirements for the keyboards vary. So the first keyboard, and you want to use the pen tool, the shape tool, obviously the text tool to identify all of the numbers and letters. And you'll see that the first keyboard will contain letters. There should also be a button that takes users to a second keyboard with numbers and icons. So definitely look at your phone when, and I'd open up like a text, because you'll see that on top of the keyboard there's usually like icons possibly that reference another area. And some of them are kind of like this. I don't know. Oh, this is someone actually typing, and the auto check trying to come up. So that's not what I was looking for. So let's see if I can see anything here, and they're not showing that. So let's keep looking. And I'm not finding anything off the top of my search, but hopefully if you look at your phone you'll be able to see what I'm referencing. It's usually right above, and yeah, even these aren't showing it, so sorry about that. But you'll want to design the keyboard. How it looks is completely up to you. If you decide that you want to kind of copy something that's already there, that's fine. But again, try to be original. You want to kind of build off of what's already there. I know there's only so much you can do, so it's really going to come down to the design. Do you want something that, has a flat design? Do you want something that looks a little beveled? Completely up to you in terms of what direction. What colors do you want? Remember to keep in mind best practices, contrasting colors. Those are going to be really, really important. And for the second keyboard, it's going to contain numbers and symbols and a button that will take users to a third keyboard with symbols and glyphs. So this is going to be, again, on top of what would be your keyboard. It's similar to part one where it's numbers and icons. This is going to be something different. And again, check out your phone. This is all within the phone, and I'm sure this week's readings also kind of breaks down those different areas as well. Just see if I can find a graphic real fast. Of course, this is like an old school dial. So you can see, here's the shift, and then sometimes there's a button right here that'll let you switch to like symbols. Here's a symbol. And here's 1, 2, 3, so there's where the numbers are. So definitely make sure you read Chapter 9. Really, really important to help guide you through this assignment. And then if we look at what the third board consists of, this is going to be what the features are after you click on the second one. So it kind of shows you all the different symbols and punctuations that you can incorporate, as well as a button that takes the user back to the first keyboard design, which is the number one. So you can see how right here, let's go back to the textbook. And also check with your phone. These features right here, how, obviously if you were to hit symbol, it would just show you a bunch of symbols, but then that button, instead of saying symbol, would then say letters. It would go back to the standard keyboard. Again, check out your phone to see that in action. Make sure that the essential keys are there, the space, the backspace, the return, the shift to capitalized letters are included. Use the appropriate fonts and colors and the layout that you want. Obviously, you're probably going to build off of the current colors and design that you have been using over the past 6 weeks. Make sure everything is designed within Illustrator. Don't import bitmaps or vectors. And you'll want to submit both the AI file and the JPEG to the Dropbox by Sunday night. If you happen to have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, and have a great week, everyone. Take care. Bye.